Hi, and welcome to Western Michigan University. We are so excited that you chose WMU and that you're joining a whole new family of Broncos. Today, I'm going to talk to you about your well-being and what Western does to show that they care for and support your well-being. At Western, we care about you, and we care about your well-being. At WMU, we define well-being as making lifelong healthy choices, learning and applying skills to meet one's own physical, social, spiritual, intellectual, occupational, emotional, and environmental needs, demonstrating resilient behavior, including the ability to become strong, healthy, or successful when faced with obstacles and challenging situations, and this includes the ability to adapt and be flexible when responding to change. On this slide, you will notice what we call the wellness wheel. The wellness wheel is designed to represent all areas of your well-being, really everything that makes you, you. And specifically, the 8 dimensions of wellness is what we'll talk about today. Before we do that, I'd like to talk about a couple other pieces of the wellness wheel. The center of the wheel represents a person's intersectionality of identities, including but not limited to gender, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, age, generation, first language, national origin, physical, emotional, and developmental ability, political affiliation, religion and spirituality, socioeconomic status, and education level. Identity development and living as one's authentic self is a core part of well-being. As you can see, there is also gray around the outside of the circle. These are external factors. The outer ring of this wheel represents determinants of well-being that go beyond individual factors and are often outside of the individual's control. These could be ecological, socioeconomic, cultural, environmental, and global factors. When these factors are identified and addressed, individual well-being is enhanced. Today, we are going to talk specifically about the 8 dimensions of wellness. Those are those pieces that are different colors around the circle. We're going to talk specifically about 8 of them and really talk about what they mean so that you can see how each one impacts your well-being. This area also is an area where we do have choice. We have choices in each one of these dimensions to either support or hinder our well-being. Okay, let's jump right in. The first dimension we're going to talk about is social wellness. Developing a sense of connection, belonging, and support with others, maintaining satisfying and healthy relationships. Emotional wellness. Thriving while experiencing a diverse range of emotions, experiences, and vulnerabilities, coping effectively with life, managing and expressing feelings effectively. Intellectual wellness. Exploring creative abilities and expanding knowledge and skills, pursuing learning, professional development, problem solving, cultural activities, interests, and hobbies. Occupational wellness, finding personal satisfaction and enrichment in one's work, discovering individual strengths, and seeking opportunities to utilize unique talents. Spiritual wellness, discovering a sense of purpose and meaning in life, developing ethics, values, and a worldview, aligning actions to be consistent with one's beliefs and values. Financial wellness, developing financial literacy and skills to effectively manage financial resources and overcome financial challenges. Environmental wellness, occupying and improving safe, healthy, and sustainable environments, contributing to environments that are inclusive and free from harassment and discrimination. Physical wellness, practicing healthy behaviors regarding physical activity, nutrition, sleep, substance use, sex, and preventative exams, seeking medical attention and managing conditions. These are all areas of your well-being, and as you go throughout the summer and into the fall, you will look more in depth at each of these areas. But now I'd like to introduce you to some of the different services and departments that Western has that focuses on your well-being. Each department at Western cares about you and cares about your success. And so the following slides demonstrate all of the different areas that really work to increase your well-being. You're going to learn more about these resources, like I said, in the upcoming months and once the fall semester starts. On this slide, we see physical, intellectual, occupational, and financial. And under each of these are services or departments at Western that contribute to that area of wellness. This is not an exhaustive list. There are actually even more services and departments that contribute. But we wanted you to have a snapshot of all of the people that care about your well-being. If you go to wmich.edu and type into the search bar any one of these services or departments, it will take you to their webpage. On this slide, we look at emotional, social, environmental, and spiritual dimensions. Again, this is not an exhaustive list, and you will learn more as the summer continues. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn a little bit about well-being and how Western supports your well-being. I hope that this was informative, interesting, and something that you can think about as you go into the summer months and fall. You will see these concepts again and again because we know that your well-being is important to your success. Thank you so much for your time, and go Broncos!